What is your never interrupt an enemy while they are making a mistake moment? My ex thought she was destroying me, and for a while she did. We'd been together for 6 years. College sweethearts, shared rent, vacations, holidays, and even a rescue cat named Benny who we both claimed was ours. I thought we were building a life together. Turns out I was building a home she planned to walk out of. It started with little things. She began staying later at work. Her phone was always face down. Her laugh changed. It became the one she used to save just for me. Then the excuses. I'm tired. It's just a work dinner. You're being paranoid. I wanted to believe her. God, I wanted to believe her. Then came the mistake. One night, while I was on the couch watching reruns, I got a text from her. He's clueless. I'll be over soon. My chest went cold. I stared at the message for 5 full minutes before I stood up. Not to confront her, but because I knew it wasn't worth the fight. I didn't say a word that night. She walked in at 2 a.m. and slipped into bed like nothing happened. I laid next to her in silence, letting the betrayal burn itself into my memory. The next morning, I quietly packed essentials. Some clothes, my laptop, a toothbrush, and Benny, who hopped into the carrier like he'd been waiting for this day too. I left my key on the kitchen table with a sticky note. Don't call. You already said goodbye. 3 days. That's how long it took her to notice. When she finally called, she was crying. It was a mistake, she sobbed. It didn't mean anything. I didn't mean to hurt you, but it wasn't grief. It was panic. Her upgrade ghosted her the second things got real. I ignored her. Moved in with a friend across town. Quiet neighbor. No reminders. Benny curled up next to me each night. The only familiar comfort I had left. Mutual friends later told me she was falling apart. He blocked her, and suddenly she realized what she'd done. She started emailing me about therapy, regret, self-growth, but her healing didn't erase my damage. Her mistake wasn't mine to fix. A month after I left, she showed up at my door. No makeup, messy hair, holding a small box of my stuff. She looked like a shadow of herself. I messed everything up, she whispered. I let her talk, let her cry, let her feel the silence I lived in for weeks. And when she asked, can we ever try again? I just said, you're not the person I fell in love with anymore. And I'm not the same guy who would say yes. Her face collapsed. I stepped back and gently closed the door. Not out of cruelty, but out of peace. People think revenge has to be loud, yelling, exposing, burning it all down. But sometimes, the most powerful revenge is peace. Not the fake kind you post online, but the real kind. Quiet, steady, lived in peace. She made her mistake and handed me my freedom in the process. I didn't interrupt. I didn't chase. I simply let her destroy what we had. And I walked away with what couldn't be faked. Self-respect, clarity, and a future I no longer had to beg someone to build with me. I won't lie. There were nights I missed her. Not her now, but the version I believed in. The woman I imagined beside me 5 years from now. Not the one who betrayed me with a careless message. But grief has a funny way of confusing love with routine. I didn't miss her. I missed who I was when I believed someone could never hurt me like that. Now, I'm rebuilding, slowly, intentionally. I drink my coffee in peace. I talk to people without wondering what they're hiding. And I love Benny even more, because in a world where everything shattered, he never left. That kind of loyalty taught me what to look for. Sometimes I wonder if she truly understood what she gave up. Not just me, but the version of herself that was loved unconditionally. That kind of love doesn't come around often. It's rare, quiet, steady. And she tossed it aside for excitement that didn't last past a few texts and a kiss emoji. The guy she left me for? I heard he moved on a week later. Didn't even say goodbye. It's ironic. She thought I was the fallback, but I was the foundation. And when she broke it, she fell through. I didn't have to push. Gravity handled it. All I had to do was step aside.